Did you know that butterflies live for a few weeks? That's why those jitters in your stomach only last a few minutes as well. My idiom is butterflies in my stomach. Butterflies are interesting creatures, like how anxious you can get in some certain situations. Moving into my first point, a personal experience I had with butterflies actually happened today. I have been constantly getting sick, and I've been sick for almost a month now. Another reason why I don't have an audience with me today. I saw a throat specialist today and decided it was best for me to have my tonsils removed and get immunotherapy done because I'm always so sick. We talked about our options and my mom and I agreed on surgery. I was shaking so bad in the room. It felt like there were literal butterflies in my stomach. Although it is a scary experience for me, it was what I decided best was for me. Moving into my second point, another idiom that is similar to butterflies in my stomach is break a leg. I'm sure every one of you has heard this before. They both have some sort of anxious feeling behind them. Usually you would say you had butterflies in your stomach before presenting a piece to your class or in front of the whole school maybe. But breaking a leg is so similar because it's before you perform something. Say you were to perform a concert in front of 1 billion people or do a solo by yourself. Both idioms make you feel some sort of anxious feeling, but in the end, you always do good. I find this so similar in my mind, but it might be harder for others to catch on just based on the way that I think. Moving into my last point, imagine that you're in college. You have this huge final project that you are working on with your best friend. Your best friend actually decided to skip class that day, that you guys were supposed to present your final project. You take the responsibility to do the presentation by yourself because you don't want to risk getting the low grade. You write out everything that you need to know for your part of the presentation. You are so stressed because your best friend just decided to skip one day. You finally finish your part of the presentation and are ready to present. You feel extremely anxious. It's like you have butterflies in your stomach. You present your part of the final project and end up doing really well in it. Maybe it wasn't worth to get so worked up about the project, but all that matters in the end is that you did well. In conclusion, butterflies in my stomach is a great idiom. People still use it today, not just your old English professor. Myself, you, and others can find a way to easily use it. It might be before a presentation or a performance or even your final project in college. Whatever it is, you have the right to decide, and it will only last for a short time. Thank you for your time.